Hi guys, Crystal Johnson here. I'm doing an interview with one of my guests here. Her name is Mary Jo. Today we're doing our Testimonial Tuesday video and we're going to hear about her story. I'm going to tag her right now in this video. Okay. And we're going to start off by learning about what Mary Jo, what her life is about. She's been with us for almost 5 years now, we discovered just now as we were reminiscing about when she started. So currently Mary Jo is on our staff. She has coached classes for us, and she's currently working with our Food Challenge program, helping our participants adjust their macros and stick to their meal plans and giving them encouragement through their challenge. But before we talk more about those things, I want to find out more about who Mary Jo was 5 years ago, before she even came to us. I was like trying to remember, like, what was she like, you know? But anyway, so let's hear it from her. Mary Jo, tell us about just kind of who you are now, and then tell us about what was going on in your life before you started here at Truth Fitness.
So now, I'm not here CrossFitting very often. I try to get here maybe a couple times a week. I just have a busy schedule with my kiddo and my own work schedule that I work weird hours.
Which we put in the description. Mary Jo works full-time outside of the gym here.
Right. So it makes it a little bit tricky just to get here for the right classes at the right times. I try to work out at home and then just get here whenever I can. Before CrossFit, I was a typical gym rat. I guess my real fitness life started with my aunt who teaches jazzercise. She has been a jazzercise instructor for almost 30 years now. I'm almost 30, so that's where it all started. I would do jazzercise with her like Tuesday, Thursday nights.
How old were you when you first started jazzercise?
Well, I did junior jazzercise.
Oh, so, I didn't know there was junior jazzercise.
Oh, there was junior jazzercise, and I stood in front.
Wow.
Yep, I think I was like 5.
Okay.
We have video somewhere. I'll show you.
We should bring that up. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Put it in the comments.
So I did that for a while, and then I lived with my aunt in Kirkland for about 4 years, and that's when I was doing it more regularly with her. Her and I would also do a lot of yoga, and then just kind of go to the gym. We would swim or do any classes at the gym. We just like being there, and it was close to our house. So that was where things started. I also worked out with a friend. We had a trainer. While I was working out with this trainer, my husband, who used to come here, decided he was going to start doing CrossFit because he wanted to be able to keep up with me.
Oh, okay.
Because I was just...
And that was his solution. He was like, CrossFit.
I got to do something to keep up with this girl. So he's the one who started coming here. Yeah. And when I moved down to the Tacoma area, that's when I started. So it's like May.
That's right. That was before you guys were married.
Right.
I'm remembering this now. Yeah, okay.
Yep. So like May 2014-ish is when I started here in my basic training class. And took off from there. I think I was only working kind of part-time then, so I was here all the time.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I was here like 9:30 class, 10:30 class, whatever class I could come to. I was like, how often can I come? When do you have to kick me out? I don't want to leave.
Which I just thought was really passion for CrossFit.
I was just used to being a gym rat who hung out at the gym for like 3 hours a day doing nothing, basically. And then, so CrossFit got me interested into a lot of things, and that's when I started. Well, this is kind of when social media was taking off with CrossFit. Yeah. And I was following athletes and following different coaches and learning more about coaching. And Crystal approached me about taking the level 1 class. So I took the level 1 class, and that just like,
which is if you want to be a coach, that's definitely your first step is the level 1 course for CrossFit. So. Right,
and that completely like lit a fire more that just opened. I should back up a little bit. I have a background in health and wellness because I was a massage therapist for almost 9 years. So I was already interested in anatomy, wellness, all that stuff, and CrossFit just kind of poured some more stuff into my toolbox to use, which I thought was awesome. I began getting really interested in fitness, or not fitness, sorry, nutrition. That's what I'm looking for, nutrition. Yeah. So I was following different programs, different coaches, just trying to learn as much as I could without paying a ton of money basically to go
right.
to school.
Well, and I know you went through the Zone Diet, which is what they recommend and go through in the CrossFit Level 1.
Right, and so that was interesting because I'd never heard about the Zone Diet until the Level 1 class. Yeah. Really kind of dug into that a lot. So I started familiarizing myself with the Zone Diet, tried staying on that for a while. That kind of worked for me, but then I wanted to learn more. Like, what are my other options for fueling my body? And is there another way that other athletes are out there doing this? So that's how I started my kind of interest into nutrition was following more people on social media and taking their like online courses, or I would purchase if they had a
diet template or something like that.
A template or a nutrition plan or anything that went more in depth as to why they did this, how this worked, stuff like that. So that's really where my interest in nutrition
pretty much been
started.
kind of like a nutrition nerd for the last couple of years.
Yeah. It became
a junkie, if you will.
Obsessive. Reading every article I could, reading every published anything, any journal. And then I got more into hormones and how that affects the body, and so it's all kind of intermingled there.
And then you got pregnant, and then you had all those hormones.
Yeah, exactly. And then I myself became pregnant, had a child. I have him; he's 2. Still
have him.
And so it became more interesting. How is the body affected after you have a child, and how do you eat during pregnancy, post-pregnancy, like. We're forever post-pregnancy now because we had our kids, and so that became really
and your different goals in workouts, during pregnancy, they're different than I know before you were very competitive with your workouts, and so you fueled yourself differently than when you were pregnant, and then right after being pregnant, and now here you are, he's 2, what are your goals now?
Right, so it's been kind of this. I've been really patient with myself, but it's been kind of a slow process to get back into kind of sort of where I was before having Brady, and I'm doing a competition at the end of April, so I've been kind of tightening up the reins a little bit on my diet and nutrition, not eating chicken nuggets with him every night. I know. So
Darn
much
it,
fun,
no
right?
chicken nuggets.
No more chicken nuggets, no more french fries. So just trying to hone in on the little things that I know work for myself and have worked in the past, and to get back to where I was.
I love it. So. I love how you have such a broad background to pull from, which is why, as you saw in our description, Mary Jo handles our food challenge program. She's kind of the behind the scenes gal who works with people through their fitness app to track their meals, make adjustments, contact them, answer their questions and things like that. And because she has such a wide background and experience trying different things, she's able to kind of make it custom to each person who is in our challenges. And besides having all this knowledge in CrossFit and being able to fuel your body appropriately for what you're doing, she's had experience, prepping for competitions. I know this is not your first competition. Right. You've done other CrossFit competitions, like I said, and through childbirth, and prenatal and postnatal, things like that. Those are all great challenges. And so that's why she's here and doing that for us. She's had quite a journey from when she started with us as a jazzercise, an avid jazzerciser, now CrossFit coach, and she works with our food challenge program. So, but let's tell us a little bit more about you personally and this upcoming competition. What drives you, to do it, I guess,
It is kind of one of those. Well, it's not a single competition. I almost have to do a partner competition.
Is this the Festivus one?
This is Festivus.
Good.
Yep,
okay.
I'm doing this with Leo,
which is a partner one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Male-female partner CrossFit workout, and I know for me and so many athletes, having a goal out there to work towards is super beneficial in sticking to, especially a meal plan.
Yeah, exactly.
But also a workout plan. So what drives you about doing these competitions?
I think it's fun.
Yeah.
One, to do, turn CrossFit into a sport a little bit, because when I was younger I played sports and that was my thing. Get my competitive outlet. So it's like CrossFit is fun. We're all exercising, doing all this great stuff. But how can I up the ante a little bit? So let's sign up for a competition. Let's do something fun. And when it's a partner thing like this, I have this mentality of I can't stop because my partner's gonna kill me.
Yeah. He's relying on you.
Right,
Yeah.
like I better keep going. Or like anytime we do a partner workout at the gym, I'm like, I have to have a partner because otherwise I will stop. I don't know if anyone has ever tried working out by themselves or at home or you're on the road in a hotel. You're gonna do like 5 reps of something and be like,
I love having a partner. Yeah.
You gotta have somebody. It's like an accountability buddy. I am totally motivated by friends and what I see other people doing. Or
so is that why you stick with CrossFit and don't go back to just going to the gym and doing your own thing as a gym rat?
Yeah.
You know, you've been here for how many years?
Right? Like
is that why?
I know. I think all the time, like, oh, maybe I'll just go, I'll get a cheap membership at a gym and work out. And I could do that easily. I could go back to that routine. But it was so boring, you know, 45 minutes on the Stairmaster. You can only listen to so many podcasts or watch so many YouTubes or listen to the same song over and over again. It's just not, it gets the job done, I guess, but it's just not fun. I was like, if I'm not having fun, why am I doing anything? Life is way too short to go climb stairs for 45 minutes. So then there was CrossFit. CrossFit came into my life, and so there was a way I could get fit, get stronger, see a lot of results quickly, and have fun doing it. Yeah, I live for hero wads. Right, those are like my.
Oh, I love them.
That's my thing. So those are my jam. So at any time I will stay up for 24 hours working if I have to
so
make it to the class the next day.
Memorial Day weekend, we got Murph coming up. So, you know, there are lots of CrossFit gyms out there, lots of other gyms out there that are maybe less money or things like that. For those people who are watching who've never been here at Truth Fitness, what would you tell them about this place? You know, why is it special here? Why should they come here as opposed to somewhere else that might be similar?
Right. I've been to a couple other gyms in the area, maybe for a drop-in class or for a competition, something like that. And like the very first thing, it's like kind of superficial but kind of not, is that this is like the space here and the equipment is so much nicer than other places. Okay, yeah. I don't know if when I was a coach here. And I know Crystal does the same thing. We are crazy about how people care for the equipment. And we hate it when people drop barbells and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's just us being crazy for so many years that has kept stuff
good. Maybe
nice
that's it.
and well-maintained, and the place runs like a well-oiled machine.
I think that matters. Yeah.
All right.
It's clean equipment.
Right.
Good
clean
shape,
equipment.
Clean
it's
equipment.
in good shape. It's just things are organized. You're not wandering around like, why would these barbells be over here?
Right.
Things are organized on a
feng shui. So
right.
got some
Exactly.
Feng shui here.
On a bigger level, I've been to other places that just aren't as inviting. Yeah. And maybe somebody doesn't need that. Maybe somebody doesn't need 10 people saying hi to them when they walk in the door. Yeah. It's everybody's thing. But I at least want to be welcomed. I want my presence to be acknowledged by someone. I want someone to maybe show me where the bathroom is. Like, there's key things. Like, somebody's going to come into your gym. They're probably going to have to go to the bathroom before their workout. Can I put my stuff somewhere? Am I putting it in the wrong spot? I don't want to take somebody's spot. So just like little stuff like that. Other gyms that I've been to in the area didn't always have that aspect to it. And maybe I caught them on a wrong day. I don't know.
True. Yeah.
But that's something that here I feel like it always happens. And even the people who aren't coaches, the people who are just members here, are trying to be welcoming to other people. Hi, you're out of town from Alabama? Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. What do? You work for Amazon, whatever. That's crazy. My husband's in the military too. Oh yeah. So maybe we just have a bunch of weird social butterflies here, but we lucked out. Though. So, everybody loves everybody here.
Yeah. Well, if you are watching this video and something has sparked your interest, maybe you want to come down and visit us, we can give you a tour at any time of the gym. We also have a beginners program, which Mary Jo had mentioned that she did 5 years ago, and that takes you through through CrossFit, kind of prepping you for the regular classes. It's a month-long program where we show everyone where the bathrooms are, we show them where the cubbies are, and we make sure that they feel comfortable in all the parts of the gym and where everything is found, and work with them on their fitness level and any modifications that might be needed for their CrossFit experience. So we are just starting an orientation today. If you happen to be watching this video on our live feed today, our next orientation today is at 7 p.m. You can just come on down to the gym. You don't have to sign up anything. We are downtown Puyallup on Pioneer Avenue. And if you have any questions, you can also put them in our comments on the video. Maybe you have some questions for Mary Jo. Maybe you have some nutrition questions, you know. Maybe you're inspired to try something new. Maybe the whole thing about doing a competition, if you're kind of a sports-oriented person, maybe you've been out of the game for a little while, that is one thing that CrossFit does a great job of satisfying for people, is that kind of that competitive nature. Weirdly, it also like affects people who aren't competitive. Like, I'm not competitive either, but the open competition that we're in right now, I'm in love with it. I think I love competing with myself. Yeah. Just seeing how I've progressed over each year. So even if you're not competitive with other people, maybe you just want to compete with yourself, it's amazing. I mean, the community that we have here, I think addresses all of those things, you know, and if you're not competitive, then you don't have to be competitive at all. It's amazing what happens here, you know, and yeah. So you've been here for almost 5 years. Mm-hmm. What do you want to tell people for being here for 5 years? Anything else extra?
That they should keep showing up. Even if you finish last in every single class or every workout, I think people are too hard on themselves and think that they can't do CrossFit or something like that. That's a good one. But
I have a lot of people who say, well, I need to get in shape first, so I'm going to go over to the Purple Gym and work out there for a few months before I start CrossFit.
Hey, Purple Gym is what I call my garage. But
so what do you think of those people? Like, should they get in shape first before they come here?
Nope, absolutely not.
No, I don't. I agree.
You will get in shape for this by doing it. That's the only way that you will get better at CrossFit or more in shape for this is by doing it. And you will realize that doing this will open so many other things. If you're a hiker, you'll do this for a while and go on a hike and realize, holy smokes, that was a lot easier than the last time I did it. Or I noticed while I was still massaging, my grip strength increased tremendously. Like rope climbs and just holding onto the barbell. It shocked me.
How about recovery after having your baby? How was that? And as you were a CrossFit master before then. Yeah,
so I had to have a C-section, as most people know, and I got compliments and comments from doctors all the time, like, I can't believe how fast you have bounced back. Like, usually at the 6-week mark, people who have had a C-section aren't necessarily cleared to do physical activity. I was cleared to do back handsprings if I could. But I couldn't. But
that's a good point too.
Yeah. So even though they told me that, I still tried to be patient and recover slowly, because your muscles are so messed up. But
did you stop doing CrossFit when you were pregnant?
Absolutely not. My doctor, I was lucky that I had a doctor who is intelligent. She said, whatever you have been doing before this, you can continue doing throughout the whole thing. And I don't remember how long I went. It was pretty long. But obviously you're not doing sit-ups anymore.
Right,
Push-ups get real weird.
Out.
But you modify and you just keep doing something. I just wanted to keep moving because I can't sit still. So anything.
I mean, that's part of the story, guys. This is about true fitness for real people. And, you know, Mary Jo has, been through a lot of regular life experiences that real people have. You know, right now you're working full-time, right? It's a second shift job that you work.
I work graveyard.
Graveyard, okay. So
graveyard.
Full-time working.
It's a high-stress job. I answer 911 calls. Dispatch for
2-year-old baby. And married. So you should have, no extra time, right?
Right.
But yet you fit it in. You fit in your meals. You're able to stick to your meals. And I think just from, hearing your goal about that competition, that's probably a driving force for you.
Oh, absolutely.
So
even when I coached here and had a normal job, 9-to-5 job, we were working out at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I just always thought that when people say, "Oh, I don't have time to work out," there's always time. You might have to wake up a little bit early, or stay up a little bit late, or sacrifice sitting on the couch watching TV, which I still sit on the couch and watch TV. It's an unwinding thing. Yeah. But you just have to make it happen.
How many workouts a week do you think you get in? CrossFit workouts style?
Right now, like 4-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So
even
4.
even if I only have time to do like 15 minutes of something, I still try to do 15 minutes of something.
Yeah.
So it's better than 0 minutes and just
Totally.
saying, "Oh, screw it, never mind, I'll do it tomorrow."
Right.
And just like do 50 push-ups.
So 4 times
watching TV
a week, she gets in 15 to an hour, maybe if you include warm-ups and stuff. With that, and she's able to train for a competition.
Yep. We'll see how it goes
good
come
meals.
April 27th.
Yeah,
I'll let you know. Keep you
well,
posted. But I might up that 15 minutes.
We
a
might
little
have to
bit
do
as we
another
get
video,
closer.
live video from the competition floor, and see how you're doing.
The 15
Little
minutes
follow-up
didn't
with
work.
you. Yes, yes. So some of you may have seen Mary Jo and I on other videos for the gym for our food challenge program, and this just gives you a little background on Mary Jo and what she's been a part of here at the gym and her experience with, both nutrition and fitness. And for some of you, I bet you didn't know about the whole jazzercise thing, especially junior jazzercise.
I'll find those pictures.
Yeah, maybe we should have her teach a junior jazzercise class.
Yes.
Ooh,
Coming to CrossFit
my
Kids.
kids' class
There you
might
go.
really dig that. That'll be another video, but anyway, we'll let you go, guys. Thank you for joining us again for another testimonial video with one of our team, and we'll see you next week with another new guest and hear their story. Have a great day. See you then.